Hi Taurus, how you doing? This is your let's say Aries. You're probably dealing with an Aries. This is your April mid-month reading. Let's get started, guys. So I'm going to start your reading with the Echinacea and Ginger. I'm going to start your reading with the Miss Cleo deck, and we are going to do your advice messages with the Wild Widow Tarot deck. Whew, guys, I hope, before I start, let me, just gonna light an incense here, clear the energies a bit. All right. It looks a little crazy, but we're gonna leave it like that. All right. Let's do one more shuffle here. All right, guys, what are the messages for Taurus? Mid-month messages for Taurus, April 2020. Mid-month messages for Taurus, April 2020. Oh, strength. You're needing to have strength to carry you on into something. Okay. Mid-month messages for Taurus, April 2020. What are the mid-month messages for Taurus, April 2020? None of you want it to come out. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. But I saw that Ace of Pentacles when I was shuffling your deck. Messages for Taurus. Okay. Taurus, April 2020, guys. It flipped back, so I'm not going to take it. The World, Taurus. Sounds not bad. Taurus, April 2020, mid-month messages for Taurus, April 2020. I need 5 more cards, guys. 5 more. Doesn't have to be at the same time, but I do need 5. Two of Wands in reverse. Hermit in the upright. Oh, okay. You again. Okay. King of Cups. I just saw the King. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups. Guys, I just need 1 more card. Okay. Too many. I need 1. Just 1. Okay. Chariot. With the 4 of Pentacles. You might possibly be dealing with an Aries. They had the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. No. Okay. First off, okay. You guys have a lot of major arcana, so there's big change. And just the way that we're ending, right? Needing the strength, working hard on your money. But why are you needing to go in and think? What are you thinking about? Thinking about a loss? Thinking about a loss, a failed something, failed relationship of some sort, financial or love. There's definitely a lot of emotion here, but I mean, big changes. You have five, is it five arcanas here? Let me see. Yeah, you have strength, Hierophant in reverse, the Hermit, the Chariot, and the World. When there's that many, and especially with that number um, five, and then I think about 10, right? 10 is completion. So you're halfway there. You're halfway to getting something or coming out of something emotional. Emotional. And when I mean emotional, because you can have emotion for your job, right? You can have emotion for your job, you can have emotion for the people you work with, you can have emotion for anything. If you don't have emotion, then you're probably a sociopath or a robot. Just saying. So being strong, some of you I feel just got broken up with. Left a job, fired maybe, and it will kind of make sense with what's going on in the world right now. So I feel, hear me out, I feel that for some of you, you were taking the advice from the wrong person, maybe, right? And that kind of led to whatever this see, if the world was reversed, I would be like, okay, you're lacking. And to, I don't know, it's just so confusing. What's throwing me off is the world. Why? Because I understand why that Ace of Pentacles is there. You want to be strong, or you're being strong throughout whatever this time is. You took the wrong advice, and that kind of led to maybe some financial downfall for you in some way. And you're lacking financial security. It could be, okay, so some of you got broken up with, and you're just so depressed that you kind of just started slacking off. Maybe you lost your job, or you're like started getting reprimanded because you were slacking off. So focus on your job right now. Don't focus on whatever this emotional thing is. And instead of kind of worrying about what else is going on around you, just focus on yourself. Focus on what this either was or could be. It's up to you. Because right now we are in the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, right? For some of you, I feel like after you go within, you kind of stay to yourself for a little bit, right? because you obviously want it all. You want it all. Whoa, shit. You want it all. Right now you don't have it all, but you want that. To you, a family, you want um, marriage. Probably most of you that are watching this seek or are in that kind of relationship. So it's definitely it's money and love, but it's mostly money. That's what you need to focus on. So whatever this heartbreak, because I feel like it's a heartbreak. I'm getting heartbreak. I know that there's no lovers here, and obviously there's a lot of pentacles because this is your reading, but I feel like we're focused on money. I feel like that's the aspect that we're focused on. Whatever this love, whatever this kind of got you into this mood, and this feeling, which you do have to go inside, because where was it? I thought I saw, interesting. You know, you guys have that Four of Pentacles in the bottom, and then you have the Three of Wands. It's almost like, oops, wow, guys. Shit. Sorry. So under that Four of Pentacles, which is the last card of the deck, right, you have that Two of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, Two of Wands is here. The Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups, interesting. Definitely a breakup there. There was a breakup, and that's what led to this. You're here collecting your swords. Why are you being so sneaky though? And I think I got that in your last reading. Your mom. Okay. You know how I said poor counsel? Poor counsel. You're listening to somebody. So for some of you, your mother is in this mix somehow. Eight of Cups, you're thinking, look. Yeah, guys. It was definitely a breakup. Somebody broke up with you, right? And now you're all sad and you're going through all of this shit. You're slacking off at work. For real, if you're doing that, and especially with the climate, the financial climate, you're an idiot. You're a fucking dickwad. I'm sorry. You're a complete idiot for that. I do see, even though I didn't see, hold on, it might be up here. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Four might be significant to you. So you know how we have the Four of Pentacles, which is the bottom of the deck, and the top of the deck, Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. There's a lot of hands. There's a lot of hands in the mix, baby. Too many hands in the pot. So you're discussing whatever these issues are with everybody else. And that is kind of what possibly this was going to happen with or without you, getting other people involved. But I feel like because you got other people involved, it ultimately led to loss. It led to loss. And so if you haven't lost your job yet, you're going to lose your job and you need to focus. Go within, take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself to reflect on whatever these past hurts, these emotions were for you. Don't kind of just sit in there. Why? Because that person is not thinking about you, Taurus. You're thinking about them. They're not thinking about you. Okay? But with that seven, the Chariot, which is a seven, maybe you guys, there's something about seven. And then that Four of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm thinking is that even though you let the wrong people kind of have a say or put their 2 cents in this matter, I mean, this could possibly be you being your own chariot, or somebody, maybe a friend is going to come in and help you let go of whatever these, I feel like it's an emotional baggage right now. That's what's causing you to feel like you're in lack of. I definitely feel though, and I don't see it here, But I do feel that you need to balance your emotions with this balance your emotions. Just balance your emotions. Let me see what your advice messages are for April. Let me shuffle these, get these energies out for the next reading. Okay. I know a lot of us have had a lot of crazy energies. And it's part of that, is it Libra? Libra full moon? I don't know. What's it called? Okay. Do a quick shuffle here so we can get your advice cards out and ready. All right, guys, one more shuffle. Never mind. One more. What are the advice messages for Taurus, April 2020? Mid-month advice messages for Taurus, April 2020. Again, interesting. Okay. That's a lot, but, oh. All right, so we have Three of Wands. Again, remember how I showed you the Three of Wands in reverse. We have Nine of Swords, Temperance. What do we say about balance? What did we say about balance? Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment, Seven of Swords again, and Son of Wands. That is the Knight of Wands. And it's interesting that the Knight of Wands is there because the Knight of Wands is here, right here. So again, going back to that, what is this sneaky energy? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Again, going back to that balance, you need to, with that Temperance and the Three of Wands in reverse here, you need to kind of balance yourself. Why? Because the situation is a lot, it's not good at the moment, but it's a lot better than you are hoping. And then it's the same as your main spread, right? So the advice is to stop. So temper yourself, get balance, get your thoughts in one place, because you're kind of scattered all over the place. You're so wrapped up in whatever this situation was that you kind of forgot about your priorities, your foundation, your job. And if, let's say, you're a mother and you're taking care of the kids, you have to kind of step out and look at the picture from a different perspective, right? Because you're thinking about yourself and your emotions at this time, which is great, and you should be doing that. But then you have to take yourself out and say, hey, this is what happened. I cannot change that. I cannot control that. And what needs to be happen will happen. Maybe right now, not so much. Maybe right now I need to work a little bit harder. I need to really focus on my pentacles right now, right? Because judgment is in order. So even though this happened to you, maybe it needed to happen. It needed to happen. The only thing that I'm not understanding with this advice card right? Because I get where everything else, the advice is to center yourself and work on yourself. That's like basically your whole reading. But why the Seven of Swords? How is that an advice? Hmm. Okay. So do it in a way that is not deceptive. So maybe you're still holding on to this. Why don't you just end it amicably, right? Kind of say, okay, this happened to me. I don't hate you. This is, we're going to just move it along. Because things are going to look up for you. Judgment is taking place. And if you are the one that's at the other end of judgment, then my darlings, the world in reverse. So again, that's the only thing that I got from this career. You guys need to let go. Let go. Let go of whatever this hurt is. Focus on your pentacles. That doesn't mean focus only on your pentacles. Perhaps you guys should not jump into another relationship because, again, I got mainly it's like you left a relationship or somebody broke up with you, divorce. I don't know what it is, some type of relationship, something that you had a lot of emotional attachment to and perhaps a lot of passion for at some point in time. If you do not still have that, focus on your money. Right now, it's not the time to be um, gollygagging and kind of not focusing on that. Just again, because a lot of people in the world do not have jobs, have lost their jobs. A lot of my friends, unfortunately, it's just what's happening right now. And all you could do is just stay positive, keep it moving. Focus on you right now. You literally have all the time in the world. Um, well, you don't, but no, but seriously, you like have so much time right now. There's no excuse to kind of not push yourself forward. You know what I mean? Because this is a blessing in disguise. That's what I feel like. All right, guys, those are your mid-month messages for April 2020. Check back with me next month. Love you. Bye.